Part 1. The Betrayal. Michael's world shattered like fragile glass when he discovered Amy's infidelity. The memories of their once perfect relationship now taunted him like a cruel joke. He felt like a pawn in her twisted game of deception. Part 2. The Rebirth. A blinding light enveloped Michael, and in an instant, he was transported to a world radically transformed. The once bustling city was now a desolate wasteland, overrun by the undead. Michael soon discovered he had been reborn with extraordinary abilities, superhuman strength, agility, and the power to sense the presence of the undead. Part 3. The Search for Justice. Fueled by a burning desire for revenge, Michael embarked on a perilous journey to find Amy. He traversed the desolate landscape, dodging hordes of the undead and facing the harsh realities of the apocalypse. His quest was not just for vengeance, but also for justice, to make Amy pay for her betrayal. Part 4. An Unlikely Ally. In the midst of his relentless pursuit, Michael encountered Helen, a wealthy and loyal woman who had also lost everything in the apocalypse. Despite her privileged upbringing, she had adapted to the harsh realities of the new world, emerging as a strong and resourceful survivor. Part 5. A Bond Forged in Fire. Together, Michael and Helen formed an unlikely alliance, their shared experiences forging a deep bond. They fought side by side, protecting each other and the few remaining survivors. Helen's unwavering loyalty and compassion mirrored the love Michael had once shared with Amy, but had been so cruelly betrayed. Part 6. The Confrontation. As Michael and Helen delved deeper into the heart of the infected zone, they stumbled upon a group of survivors led by a familiar face, Amy. She had transformed into a hardened survivor, her once innocent facade replaced by a cold, calculating demeanor. Part 7. The Revelation. Confronted by Michael, Amy was forced to confront the consequences of her actions. She revealed the truth behind her betrayal, a tale of manipulation and coercion that had twisted her into a pawn in a sinister game. Part 8. The Choice. Michael stood at a crossroads, faced with a difficult decision. Should he seek vengeance, delivering a swift and brutal punishment, or should he extend mercy, allowing Amy to suffer the consequences of her actions? Part 9. The Path of Forgiveness. Guided by Helen's unwavering belief in the power of forgiveness, Michael chose a different path. He spared Amy's life, but not without a stern warning. He condemned her to live with the guilt and shame of her betrayal, a punishment far more severe than any physical harm. Part 10. A New Beginning. With the weight of vengeance lifted from his shoulders, Michael embraced a new beginning. He and Helen, united by their shared experiences, vowed to build a future together. They would create a world where love, loyalty, and compassion would triumph over betrayal and despair. Part 11. A World Reforged. As survivors